Hi guys, so just finished a tutorial on how to do that J-Lo hairstyle that she did for the Golden Globes, and now I am doing the J-Lo Golden Globes makeup inspired look. And basically I already have everything done on this side. I went lighter on my brows. I actually used the lip liner. I used Cork lip liner on my eyebrows, so it's like a lighter color. And then on my eyes, it's like a light smoky eye. It's not really an intense. She had like just a little bit of it smoked out in the corners. She had like a nice golden glow on her cheeks with like a bronzy blush, and on her lips she had like a peachy nude. And that's basically it. So let's get started. I already primed my eye, as you can see, and I have foundation on this side. I'm just missing my concealer, powder, and highlight and blush. So I'm going to start off by going in with Naked Lunch, and the color looks like this, and a 239 brush to pack on that color. And basically I go inside the inner corner of the eye and start packing that color on, bringing it into the tear duct and just blending it into the lid, and inside and underneath as well, because she has like a little bit of a highlight. And just pack that color in there. And just a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Silver Dusk. It's a loose powder highlighter, and I used it in like 2 videos ago, I believe. It's a nice shimmery powder. That's what I'm gonna use as my main tear duct color. So it gives it like this really nice glow, and it's not heavy, and that's why I love it. It's just a perfect shimmer for the inside of the eye. So, sorry, I got some on the inside of my eye. Alright, so after you're done doing that, just make sure you're very careful you don't get any in your eye, because then it just feels really weird. Alright, sorry. So then next, I'm just gonna go in with All That Glitters. So it is kind of like a beigey color, but it has like it's a different tone, maybe like a goldy peachy undertone. And I'm gonna put that on the rest of my lid, connecting it with the Naked Lunch that I used. You just want to put it all over the lid, all the way towards the end, blending it in with the Naked Lunch. And I'm just going to go back in and pack a little bit more of that Naked Lunch right here. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Omega as my transition color, and it looks like this. And I'm going to grab a 224 blending brush, fluffy, go into my crease and blend those colors together. And it comes out like a taupey, grayish brown. Can't really describe this color, but it has a little bit of a gray undertone, and it looks a little taupey. So it's like a grayish taupe. And I'm gonna just blend that out. And I am a little shiny on this side because I did not set my foundation, and I used Face and Body. So if you see a shine going on, it's because of that. So just continue to blend out. And going upwards towards the highlight, but not all the way up, to take away from the highlight. And that's basically the transition color. Now we're going to go in with Carbon, and that is a flat matte black. Another 224 that, because I don't want to use the one that I'm transitioning with. And I'm going to go in and just, in the corners, just stay in that corner and start smoking my outer corner out with that black. In circular motion, I'm just going to stay there, just so it can just start blending. And you can already see it building that color. And now I'm just going to go upwards just a little into the crease, not too much. And I'm just trying to compare with the other side to make sure that they're even, because I don't want to go too far. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with I'm going to use like a grayish color. It's a frost. It's from the Naked palette, the first one. It's called Gunmetal. And it's this one right here. Same brush that I used for the carbon. And I'm going to go in and just over the top of the carbon add that gunmetal color just so it can give it like a grayish smoke out look. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in and do the same thing underneath. I'm going to grab some of carbon, and I'm using a 214 to go underneath my lash line. And I'm going to add that carbon underneath, just bringing it halfway because I'm going to connect that with my highlight. And then I'm going to go in with the Gunmetal from the Urban Decay palette color, the gray, and go right over it just to soften that black. Now I'm going to add my highlight. I'm going in with Naked Lunch just to connect it underneath with the darker color. And just blend that out together. Just like that. And then go back in and just a little bit of carbon because it seems like the other side is a little bit darker. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my kohl pencil. I'm using Engraved. It is water resistant. And I'm going to add it into my waterline. And I'm going to just deepen that out. Sorry. And you can smudge it into your lash line as much as you want. Towards the end. And bring it in. And go upwards into the upper part of your eye. And here again. And if you notice, JLo always, the way her eye is shaped, she always has like the inner part of her tear duct that goes downwards, and my eye doesn't do that. So I'm going to go in with the black eyeliner, and I'm just going to create a little triangle right here. Just so I could give that illusion that I have that, which I really don't. So you can see how it goes in. Next, I'm going to go in with a wipe and clean out everything that fell underneath so that way it gives it that sharp edge. But before I do that, I want to go one more time in with my Omega and just blend this out right here because I want to make sure that it's well blended. You guys know how obsessed I am with that. I'm going to take a MAC wipe. I'm going to go in and just wipe. Me and my funny faces. And I made the line underneath really, really thin, guys. So you can already see that sharp edge that it's giving. Just like that. And wipe off right here. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. Just going to add a little bit of that foundation that I wiped off. And I'm using once again the Makeup Forever Full Coverage Concealer in number 7. And in V formation, which I just got some all over my hair. In a V form, you want to just apply that, and then now we're going to go in with the brush and blend that out. And another thing that I want to do is add that highlight back in, since I wiped some of it off, the Silver Dusk, just a little bit right here. Just like this side. Just like that. And we're going to go in with mascara. But before I do that, let's set our face powder. Let's set our foundation with face powder. And we're going to go in with medium dark and my flat top kabuki. Go there. Here on my nose. And just work it into the skin setting, the face and body foundation that I used. And I'm going to go in with a lighter shade for my concealer. I'm using Light Plus. And I'm also using this as my highlight underneath my brow. So you just literally want to go right there, since we didn't touch that earlier. Okay, so next I'm going to add my blush, which I'm using a bronzer as my blush, and I'm using Give Me Sun, since she has like this golden glow to her skin. And I'm not contouring or anything like that, I'm just using a 134. It's a huge fluffy brush. I love it because it's, like I said in my other video, it's squished like this, so it gives like a perfect spread in the face, like where it just provides it just spreads out perfectly. It doesn't go too far up or too far down. It's the perfect amount for my cheekbones, so I love it. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more towards this part right here. Okay. So I applied my mascara, top and bottom lashes. I used Hot and Naughty mascara. Now I'm gonna add my highlight, and I'm using Cajun. It's a bronzy highlight. It looks like this. Got a sample. It's really pretty. It's a goldeny bronze highlight, and just apply it right on my cheekbones. And I'm also going to go in with a second highlighter, and I'm using Hush. It's a color cream base by MAC. And I'm just going to grab and rub my finger and literally just dab it right on my cheekbone. And I'm going to work it out and blend it in. And you can already see that beautiful highlight blending in really, really good. Looks really nice. And I'm just going to go back in a little bit with my bronzer. And that's it. So for my lips, all I used was a Shy Girl lipstick by MAC and Razzle Dazzle lip gloss, also by MAC. Beautiful peachy colors, and it's like a neutral peachy tone to it, so I love it. Another nice one is Floor Abundance with Shy Girl, or Vegas Vault, or Ravishing. Those are really nice peach undertones for something like this. And that's basically the look that I wanted to do for a Jennifer Lopez inspired look. Hopefully you guys can redo this. If you do, let me know. Tag me on Instagram with any pictures if you recreate this look, and ask me any questions on any more requests. I have another request on a matte look eye using Embarked and Rule, which is going to be on my next video. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you on my next video.